These are about 7 of the letters that he's written to me. Tea spilled on one of them.
Could you read the first letter?
Sure. Oh. Let's see. This is what he wrote on the back. Even with everything that happened, he still loved the Occupy movement and still wanted to stay involved. He really always kept asking me for literature about Occupy that he could share with fellow prisoners because he wanted to politicize people. So, his first letter reads, "Thanks for the letter a bunch. It's good to hear from someone. My ideas just come from seeing all the bad things out there and also going through some of them as well. That's what gives me the power to keep going on, knowing I'm never going to stop fighting no matter what they do to me, because knowing I might be able to change some of this bad for our world that we are leaving for our young ones. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't want us to have to go through with what they did, so he stood and fought back no matter what. I might not even change anything, but I might do something that someone sees, and that person might stand up, and that person might change the world. So I can't stop fighting. If we don't stand for something, then we'll fall for anything. With this Iraq veterans against the war, they sound good. But my first thing that I want to do with the veterans is lend a hand to the ones coming back, because that's the part that's the hardest. When I read the part of your letter that Occupy Austin and others are talking about seeing what they could do to help me, it brought a tear to my eyes, for real. Just hearing that means a lot to me. There's so much that needs to be done with our world, and knowing that people can come together makes me so proud. Tell your comrade," that was cute, "that I really liked the card she sent, but they didn't let me keep it and they threw it away. So if you don't mind, tell me how you came to work with Occupy. Peace and love, Eric Marquez."
Was that not the one? Because he sent like a poem in one of them, right?
Yeah.
Was that the same first one, or was that one like later?
Oh,
on?
that one was later on.
That one was later on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What in his letters do you feel like the tone of his writing has changed over time?
Yes, definitely. He's trying to keep it together, but if you like, I can read the most recent letter he sent to me.
Okay.
And that might give an indication of the difference. As my correspondence with some prisoners continues over time, I definitely see a change the longer they're incarcerated. It's kind of depressing. It's, in some cases, almost not a complete personality change, but yeah. So this is the last one he wrote to me. It's Eric. I'm sending this letter with someone else's name because I don't have any writing material or postage. I'm doing okay. I got y'all's birthday cards. Thank you so much. I love the kitten. He's my little buddy. I sent him a card with a kitten on it. But I haven't been able to write back. This place sucks. Forgive my French. We're going to be on shutdown the first or second week of June. We won't be able to get off or bunks for anything but restroom, shower every other day, and that's it. They will bring food to us. The food sucks here anyway, but during lockdown we only get peanut butter sandwiches, a handful of prunes, and a hard-boiled egg. Gross. 3 times a day. This is what's told to me by other guys that were here for the last lockdown. It happens once every 6 months. Not cool. I was told that they don't take money off your account here for court costs. So, whatever's cool. I don't have the address to your friend who works with that prison book organization, Inside Books Project. Is there any way you can see if he can send me books here? Anything. I love books. It's like an escape. Haven't heard from my family. It makes me sad. Hope you're doing okay, and love to hear from you soon. Much love, peace, love, freedom, Eric Marquez. There were a couple of others where he goes into more detail about his environment, especially in terms of, he went into a lot of detail about prison labor, how it's pure exploitation. because basically they force people to work. They pay them next to nothing or even nothing, and it's a source of labor that a lot of corporations will use. And I can't remember the names he gave me. I believe it was a well-known uniform company.
Is he? So he's working. He's doing specific labor.
This was in a different facility that he was talking about, but it wouldn't surprise me if he's doing some kind of labor now, because it's not uncommon for people in prison to do that.
That he was doing labor in?
I'm going to say it was Abilene.